Hello and welcome back to part 2 of us testing every single Mega Drive game I own on the analog Super SG. I've got the next game in the system already, and we've finished all of the games that start with A in the previous video. So we're going to start this one with our first B game, Bloodshot. So if I hit this, bit of an alternative Sega logo there. Okay. So far everything looks fine. Oh, 2049. Oh no. This is kind of a big setup here. Okay, understood. All right. Well, that's strange. Why is there a lone 6 up above where it says start game? What? That's not normally there. That's weird. Why is there that 6? Hang on, let's go to options. Now it's gone. That's strange. Maybe it had something to do with when I hit the start button, maybe. Alright. So Bloodshot. I kind of like Bloodshot. It's far from perfect, but I think it's an impressively ambitious title, I think. It's a first-person shooter. And first of all, I just want to clarify that these garbled textures that you can see are normal. The cartridge version of Bloodshot has a bug in it that prevents the textures from mirroring themselves correctly. So technically, the only textures in the game are are these ones, and then every wall in the game not every wall, but a lot of the walls in the game feature a symmetrical pattern but it's actually only the left-hand side of the texture is original, and the right-hand side is just a mirrored version of that left-hand side. So they only have to store half the amount of textures. However, there's a bug in this version of the game that causes those textures to not display correctly. It was fixed in the Mega CD release, so the Mega CD release of this game has fixed textures, but oh well. That shit just happens, I guess. Alright, we do not want to touch those weird little orange balls with the green dots on them, because they're mines. We did pick up a key just now. See, these textures are working just fine. But for whatever reason, those ones that we looked at before just never display correctly. It's very strange. Okay. Oh, here we go. These guys don't want to display correctly either. Now remember, this would be running on a stock Mega Drive. There are no extra chips in the cartridge. The only thing powering this game would be a stock vanilla Mega Drive. And so this is actually really kind of impressive what they're doing here. Like the doors themselves have depth to them. You know, you can see they're not just like completely flat 2D objects. No, they have like a thickness to them. They're these pillars. The walls have a variety of textures. It's not just the same repeating texture over and over again. This is actually really impressive. It doesn't play well, but I'm impressed with the tech. It's just the frame rate. It's just... yeah, if this game had a slightly better frame rate, it would have been, I think, more fondly remembered. But because it just runs so badly, despite looking impressive, it kind of just kills most people's enthusiasm for it. This game has multiplayer. Like, you could play a multiplayer first-person shooter on the Mega Drive without any extra shit. It's just a stock Mega Drive. I want to say it's like a co-op mode as well. It's not versus, it's co-op. I think it's co-op. Shit. Okay. Okay, got a bonus. We kill 3 enemies in a row without taking damage. We get a bonus. That bonus could be an extra weapon. It could be an extra life. It could be a health pack. Looks like this time it's going to be a gun. So I need to get 2 others without taking damage. It's easier said than done. Fuck. Unfortunately, I don't have an optional weapon to refill there. I've just got the standard pea shooter. Oh, we've got a floater. we go. Did he drop anything? No, that's just random shit. Okay. Alright, here we go. End of the first level. And then we'll switch. So we've got this power generator we've got to destroy. First we've got to destroy the things orbiting it. And once they're all destroyed, we can just aim at the generator itself. Try not to die! Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Okay. No, I died. But luckily this game has a life system. Where am I going? Oh god, I'm lost. I'm going this way. But my corpse stays, as you can see. For some reason, all the doors have closed behind me, making this escape sequence far more annoying, and I can't get past this pillar. There we go. Try not to hit the mines on the way back. Oh god, 9 seconds, 8, 7, 6. There we go. Alright, that is Bloodshot. That seems to work just fine, even with its, like, original frame rate. You can brute force. I think you can brute force the frame rate for in an emulator, so it runs a bit smoother. But that's not the point of this thing. This thing is meant to be accurate for good and bad. Right, turn it off. Switch to the next game. Right, this next game is Burning Force, which is essentially a well, at the time would have been considered a, a Space Harrier clone. I think it's neat. It's got its own thing going on. It's not just ripping off Space Harrier. There we go. It's a weird title screen. Missile gun item. Right, let's do it. Oh Jesus Christ. And I swear their shots fucking track you in this game. They also lead their shots. Alright. Got a big weapon. Yeah, you always fight the boss every second stage, I think. I'm pretty sure this game was the first third-party game licensed for the Mega Drive. I don't know if it was the first third-party game released for the Mega Drive, but I'm pretty sure it was the first licensed third-party game. We've got this much narrower but much more powerful green laser. Fuck. For God's sake. Okay. Oh no. I thought you fought the boss. No. No, because you go inside the ship first. And then the little lady on the floating platform with her little pointing stick shows you the weak point of the boss. And then you fight the boss. I remember now. You get basically turned into a spaceship. You're no longer like a hover bike. Yep. Why don't they just give you the spaceship equipment all the time? Surely that would be like, help us do our job. Fuck. Luckily you can shoot projectiles being shot at you. Okay, new weapon. This weird bendy laser thing. Here we come. I love that there's no transition frames between turning left and turning right. Just burn all of my missiles on this thing. I'm not going to use them for anything else. Okay. Yeah, that seems to look and run perfectly fine. Digital Foundry is going to put up an in-depth rundown of this thing, and John Linneman on Digital Foundry is a pretty big fan of the Mega Drive / Genesis. You can tell by the way he kind of talks about it, like so I think he's been wanting to get his hands on this thing for a long time, and knowing him, he's going to make it extremely in-depth. There seems to be some very minor flickering at the bottom of the screen there. Do you see that? That black line between the playfield and the HUD on the left edge and the right edge, you can see a little bit of flickering. I don't know if that's game accurate or if that's a bug. It's incredibly minor if it is a bug. Interesting. I can't say I've ever noticed it before. Try moving. No, the flickering is still there. Oh, bonus level. See, I will be looking forward to the Digital Foundry rundown of this thing, because they are going to be much better at identifying flaws and features and inaccuracies than I ever will be. They did a video for the Super NT, which is the Super Nintendo version of this, and that's an extremely good video. If you haven't seen that yet, I would look that up. Anyway, that is enough burning force. Alright, next one. Who wants to play some cricket? This is Brian Lara Cricket, the first one. From Codemasters' Sportsmaster range. Wow. One player match, 2-player computer, 2-player co-op. Spectate. I can't play cricket. I barely understand the rules. So just England. Oh fuck. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Versus Australia. Auto pick. Flip a coin. It's a 10p coin. You can tell by the lion. Also the fact that it says 10 on it. Oh, wickets. I barely fucking understand cricket. People need to realise not all British people understand or appreciate cricket. It's fucking confusing and bizarre to some of us as well. I mean, I understand the basics of the game, because I had to play it a little bit in school, but I never really did cared about it. So the bowler throws the ball, the batsman has to hit the ball, because the bowler is aiming for the wickets, which are those 3 wooden sticks behind the batsman. And the batsman's got to hit the ball away, and if he manages to hit the ball hard enough, he'll get it to the edge of the field, and that's worth 4 points, I think. However, if he hits it far away, but not far enough that it's reaches the edge, so so the fielders can get to it and throw it back. He and the backup batsman have to then run backwards and forwards down that yellow strip that they're standing on, and then touch their bats into that white rectangle by the wickets to score a point with each, for each run that they do. However, if the batsman hits the ball directly up into the air and it is caught by a fielder without it touching the ground, that batsman is automatically out. Cricket actually shares has a lot of similar rules to basketball. No, not basketball. Fucking baseball. Baseball. Shares a lot of rules to basketball. Fucking what? No. It shares a lot of rules with baseball. Even though it appears to be completely different. Like, the basic rules are the same. Where it gets completely and utterly confusing for me is like an over. What is an over? I don't know what an over is. Which is like the main scoring point. It's like 1.5 overs, and like how many innings is that? Like what's an inning versus an over? It just gets completely confusing for me at that point, and I know the basic run system. You score points with runs or hitting the ball to the edge of the field. That's where my knowledge kind of stops with the score. The whole innings and overs thing are just like 2.0 overs. Like what does that mean? Anyway, I think this seems to be running just fine. There doesn't seem to be any obvious signs of glitches or bugs, or at least nothing that I can tell. I didn't really play this game very much. But everything appears correct as far as I can tell. There's nothing obvious, so I'm gonna call that one good. Next. Right. Next one is, okay, we're done with the Bs, we're now into the Cs. This is Cannon Fodder. This is a good game. I like Cannon Fodder quite a bit. It's like an RTS, but without the base building. You're basically given a squad of units and you have to make your way across the map, performing objectives without losing all your team. Never been so much fun. Mr. Virgin. I'm sure that's a title he really enjoyed. Virgin Interactive were getting shit done in this era. Like, I want to say Virgin Interactive were like an extremely popular publisher, especially with European developers. So here we go, we've got our main screen, we've got our line of new recruits, Jules and Jops. They start off as privates, but if they survive for long enough, they get promoted. And I think if you promote them high enough, they get access to better weapons? I think that's the case. I don't remember. Maybe. I've never been able to get past level after the jungle chapter, there's like an ice chapter. I've never been able to get past the ice chapter in this game. At some point, this game just becomes really hard. So we've got here my two guys down here. Got the cursor. This game is compatible with the Sega mouse, by the way, if you managed to find one of those. They are extremely difficult to get, and when they do pop up on eBay, be prepared to pay hundreds for a fucking mouse. Because apparently they didn't sell many of them at the time. But yeah, this is one of the few games that actually makes use of that thing. Okay. Walk over here, please. This is actually a pretty good port. There we go. This is a really good version of Cannon Fodder. I've played the original Amiga versions. Yeah, they've gone up from, not privates there, is it Lance Corporal to Corporal? I forget what British ranking stripes mean. I think 1 stripe is Lance Corporal, 2 stripes is Corporal, 3 stripes is a Sergeant. I forget. Anyway, we've got a 3rd squad member now, Stu. So, objectives are pretty simple early in the game. Just kill the bad guys. That's all you need to worry about. Kill the bad guys, come home alive. That's all you need to concern yourself with. They get a little bit more complicated as you go. So walk around the map and find all the Viet Cong. Sometimes this game can get kind of grisly. Sometimes you'll shoot about like an enemy soldier and he won't die. He'll just kind of lay there on the ground, moaning and groaning, and you have to finish him off. It doesn't count as defeating him. You have to shoot him again to finish him off. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's kind of disarming. It's like, oh god. I wonder if it's going to happen here while we play this. Alright, let's cross this river. You can't shoot your weapons while you're swimming. Uh-oh. Didn't lose anyone. That's good. I got a bit spicy there for a moment. Oh, we could have gone across that bridge. Oh well. Phase 2 of 2, so we'll do this last phase and then we'll move on. Yeah, some of the missions have multiple parts to them. So, just like you, enemy soldiers can't shoot while they're swimming, so you can use that against them. Let's have a look. You can go down here, see the world map. So, okay, get a rough sense of where stuff is. You can divide your group into multiple teams if you want to. So you can only take 1 or 2 soldiers with you and leave the rest behind, but we'll keep them as a 3-man unit. I suppose you do that if you just want to make sure, because the mission only ends, it's only game over if all your squad die, so you can kind of like hedge your bets by leaving a couple of men behind, you know. Anyway, keep going. Oh, we got more Viet Cong. They're not actually Viet Cong. At no point do they actually refer to them as Viet Cong. They don't even name the enemies in this game. I'm just calling them Viet Cong because it just seems to be the most, I don't know, appropriate name, because it's like a Vietnam style jungle we're in here. Like in the frozen tundra section, I'll call the blue soldiers you fight in the frozen tundra section Russians, but again the game never actually refers to them as Russians. We can't shoot through trees, so got a dude here. Get around this corner. Oh shit, see? He's not dead, he's just lying on the ground, screaming and agonising as blood squirts out of his chest. That's really grisly. He will not die by himself, you have to finish him off. I'm so glad you got to see that. Oh, and enemy bodies that land in the river kind of just get carried away by the current. Okay, make our way south. Should be near the end now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, around this corner is the cabin we saw on the map. Yep, there it is. Got to destroy the cabin by shooting the barrels next to it. If we want to be risky, we can try and go around the cabin and pick up that box to grab some grenades, but instead we're just going to shoot the barrels. There we go. Oh shit. Some debris from the explosion flew at me and killed one of my guys. Oh no. Can I kill these guys with a barrel explosion? Looks like there's 2 or 3 of them up there. Come on, you shits. Fucking... No, fine. Oh. Never forget the sacrifice of jewels. Anyway, moving on. Promotions for everyone. Alright, anyway, that's Cannon Fodder. Cannon Fodder is a good game. Oh, just got the controller. That was dumb. Right. Ooh. From a good game to one that is plain shit. This game fucking sucks. It's Captain Planet and the Planeteers. I used to watch Captain Planet when I was little. I was too dumb to realise how bad that show actually was. Bloodshot, Super and Jump. Whatever. Marty. Oh, Marty was the lame one, wasn't he? He was the one who had the power of heart. Pretty sure it was Marty. Back on Hope Island. God. Oh god. So yeah, you can play as an individual one, and each one has a different level. Oh god. Yeah, you have an hour to finish this game, by the way. There's a time limit at the top of the screen. Duke Nukem, by the way, this bad guy is called. Help Quame. Quame. What kind of a name is Quame? Help Quame get out of Duke Nukem's uranium mine. Find and destroy the 3 mining machines and 3 atomic cloning devices. Remember, the power is yours. No, it's not. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's a villain in Captain Planet called just Duke Nukem, which is funny to me. Oh, you've got these weird little like atomic men walking around that hurt you. Okay, we destroyed that one. Whoa! Aren't these little atomic men living things? I'm going to destroy all the uranium. Oh my god. No, little atomic men, stop pushing uranium around like nuclear dung beetles. Oh my god, they keep spawning. Motherfucker. Whoop, no! You motherfuckers. Well, you can shoot up, okay. You can shoot diagonally as well. Okay, that's cool. Let's go this way. Ow! That just hurts you. Exit only, emergency. Right. Fuck. Oh, by the way, I can't shoot. You can shoot like once every like 5 seconds now. Because my power has run out. There we go. Little atomic dude generator has been destroyed. Oh shit. Oof. Fuck. I'm just going to let myself die. Okay. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of these things. I do like them though. They're pretty cute. Little atomic men walking around with atoms for heads. That's very funny. That's that to me sounds like an eco-warrior's understanding of how nuclear weapons work. So you mine the uranium and it glows green, and the uranium is used to produce little tiny men with atoms from their heads, and then they do evil bad things. That's how nuclear weapons work. Whoa, hello! I'm sorry, I have no... Yeah, I have no power, I can't fight him. Meanwhile, on Hope Island... Yeah. It's done, that's Captain Planet, it's a bad game. Alright. Moving on. This one is a classic, Castle of Illusion. Once Upon a Mouse. Vera City. Or Vera City. I don't know. That doesn't seem... Is that canon? Does Disney acknowledge that Mickey and Minnie live in Vera City or Vera City? Or is that just made up for this game? Well, here comes the witch who looks suspiciously like the old woman from the end of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Good title screen. Shot, shot, jump, and attack. Okay. Miserable. It's basically the plot of Banjo-Kazooie. It's the same plot as Banjo and Kazooie. She's gonna steal Minnie's youth. Okay. I used to have this game for the originally. I didn't used to play this game on the Mega Drive. I used to have this for the Game Gear, and I used to like playing the Game Gear version a lot. The Game Gear version of this is pretty okay, if I remember correctly. Oh fuck! Oh, you have to hit A again to stomp. Okay, it's not just Mario rules. Okay, we've got some apples. We've got ranged. Shit, how do you... Ugh. There we go. Aim for the edge. Go. Again, this seems like it's running fine. Right, mini boss. This looks like a boss arena. Oh no, it's just a loading gate for the level. Wasting my apples. Oh god, the butterflies hurt you. Oh, that looks like a life down there. Can I get it? Ah, yeah, I got it. Yeah. You can just jump through the rock. That's great. Oh, apple. Shit. Ugh. I don't think that was meant to that was how you were meant to avoid that. I think you were meant to drop into that hole at the bottom and hide, but no. Whoa! We've got spiders. Extremely happy looking spiders. Oh my god. If only real spiders looked that happy and joyous and... Fuck. Stop it. There's a star down there. Does that mean I can drop? Oh, fuck. Anyway. That's Castle of Illusion. That, again, that seems to be running just fine. Okay, let's try something a bit more obscure. This is a action platformer from Capcom called Chiki Boys. That is right, Chiki Boys. God, hang on, I want to see if I can adjust the brightness of my camera a little bit. It seems a little bit dark. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Just bring me up just a little bit because it's... I can barely see. I like this game. It's very strange, but I like it. So you've got the guy who's got really strong physical attacks, or the guy who's got weak physical attacks but can use magic as well. Let's go with standard. Choose what level. Let's go with round forest. Okay, the Earth Collier. Whatever. That tree looks so surprised. That one's sticking his tongue out. You need to collect money in this game because there are shops. Collecting money in quick succession earns you multipliers. I think it does. Oh, fuck! Yeah, it does. Fuck you. Fuck you and your spaceships. I'm just wasting them now. Yeah, this seems to have run fine. He just turns into a regular enemy at the end. Let's walk then. I have to press up on the D-pad to get the extra height. Secret chest. Need all the money you can get, honestly. Oh, shit. Whoa. Okay. And he's going to just start chasing you. That's not good. Like, less cute booze. I like the shimmering effect. The heat haze. It's a good look. Fuck. Ah, spikes. Probably going to want to get up there, aren't I? Fuck, fuck, fuck! Would really like some health right about now. Oh, that looks promising. Fuck! No, it's a trap. Yeah, it puts you right there. Good! And you keep your coins as well. Oh! There we go. Ow. You can only hurt him when his eyes are exposed, I think. Oh no, you can hurt him even when he's fully submerged. Oh shit. Suck a dick, Rockman. There we go. Now we go into here and we receive a a gift from the god of the earth, I think. That's it. Damn. Holy shit. Yeah, goddess of the earth. Please take this bomb. And now we can spend our money. This game's cool. I like this game. 1,200 to refill our magic. Raises your vitalities. That increases the amount of maximum health you have. So 800. Oh no, they're both health. Oh no. It's a power sword. It's a power shield. Extra life for 2,000. Magic bomb. Anyway, that is Chiki Boys. It is a good game. I like Chiki Boys a lot. Okay, next one. The next game we're going to take a quick look at on this thing is the classic, the Virgin Games classic Chuck Rock, which I've never really found all that enjoyable, but well, look at it anyway. This is pretty funny though, I like this. This is silly. That was very silly. So your main attack is you hit things with your stomach, or you can kick in midair. Sometimes it's difficult to avoid enemies because it's just like... They move fast sometimes. There we go. Nope. That baby pterodactyl hurt me somehow. This is from this era of platformers when fucking anything can hurt you. Sausages. I was fucking ready for you that time, you dick. There are a lot of caveman-themed games, I feel, at this time. Was it Chuck Rock? Caveman Ninja, which was a weird one. I thought you could pick stuff up. I seem to remember you could pick things up in this game and move them about. No? Stand on it and push up? No? Maybe I'm misremembering. I'm misremembering a level of depth. There's a very bothered looking dinosaur. Nope. I swear you could pick things up. shit! Right, this thing picks me up and drops me, I assume. Fucking thing. I like you automatically kick sometimes when you jump. Not always. Oh, you can pick shit up. Okay. Maybe you just couldn't pick up those bigger rocks, maybe? Or... fucking... No, that's Chuck Rock. Seems fine. Seems like it's running just fine. Now, while I may not like Chuck Rock, I find its sequel, however, Chuck Rock 2 Son of Chuck, to be a far superior game. Now this is actually a cool little platformer. It's got better level design, better attacks. It's actually also a little bit technically impressive as well. It does some things with the hardware that you don't see much of. I feel like the quality of the sprite work has increased massively as well over the first game. Jump, fire, right, okay. Except that looks just hideous. That weird baby face at the start of every stage just looks weird. Instead of a belly thump, you've got this massive fucking club that's actually got some real range to it. Your health bar this time is indicated by the milk bottle on the bottom right. Oh shit. Hoped I could go a little bit higher and get those items on the left there, but that appears to be as high as you go. There's a caveman wearing a dinosaur skin. Okay, that creates a little stepping stone for us to get across this spike oh fuck, you gotta... There we go. There we go. Oof, that face though is hideous. It just looks weird. Strongman helps you. Oh, hello. Again, a fly. It's a fly. How does a fly hurt you? Come on. Come on, son of shark. Don't be such a... Oh. You are kind of a baby, I guess. You know. Alright, I think it's boss time now. I'm trying to remember. Ugh. I will say I feel like the attack is a little bit delayed in this game. I feel like it takes longer than it should to get the attack out. Oh, fuck! I don't think points do anything for you other than earning lives, so... Oh, we got a giant bird. That's pretty funny. Oh, come on. Alright. Come on, where's this boss? Fuck. Okay, wait for him to attack. Fucking hit. Oh, fuck. Now. Come on. Guy never really changes his attack pattern, it's always the same, really. Got him. Stop moving around, you fuck. Interesting idea. You gotta... Oh, stop moving, you shit. There we go. Alright. Now, I think this is the one that takes place... This is the level that takes place on the ocean? Or yeah, the ocean. This is weird because it uses like some rotation effects, which is kind of cool. You don't often see them much on the Mega Drive outside of like tech demos. Like, look at this! That's cool! A little bit of rotation going on there. Oh, and some scaling. You see that bird in the background? Oh yeah, you're supposed to stand on the bird's feet, but I didn't, so I drowned. Anyway, that is Chuck Rock 2 Son of Chuck. Again, that appears to be functioning just fine. This game also came out for the Mega CD, but the Mega CD version is quite rare. Alright. Here we go. This is a classic. This next game, this is Comix Zone.
Test 1, 2. Sega.
It is an interesting game. I don't know. I really want to like Comix Zone more than I do. It looks great, it's a fantastic premise, but Jesus fucking Christ, the basic combat just feels so terrible. Action, jump, custom, and item. Block. Manual blocking. So the idea is you're a comic book artist who gets imprisoned inside his own works. And you actually like interact with the comic as you're like fighting your way through it. So like it acknowledges the fact that there are like borders between the images and stuff, and you can mess around. You can find shortcuts to the ends of the level by performing like secret things, by holding on to certain items or defeating certain enemies within a time limit. So this is the... Also, he just animates really well. It's got a good animation. So this game has a lot of like items are really important in this game. So basic punch, jump, C is block. Yeah, and the main villain will actually draw in enemies into the game, which is cool as hell. But this base combat's just a little bit finicky and weird, and it doesn't feel that good. I feel like they block way too much as well. And like a lot of the enemies are just damage sponges. Like this guy takes a fucking beating before he finally goes down. There we go. Oh, another one. See, I've got that knife on my items menu that I can use to do a huge amount of damage to an enemy if, you know, but you want to try and save those because they can help get you out of sticky situations. Alright, so now we can choose. We can go to the right or down. So there's like branching paths. Again, this game has like fantastic like concepts to it. I just wish the base combat was better. Let's go right. Keep going right. Oh, the fire will hurt you. Fuck. Didn't want that to happen, but okay. I think you can hit that thing and it'll blow up, I think? I don't know. There's usually more than one solution to a panel than what first seems. Okay. Oh, rat. Roadkill is your pet rat. You can use him to solve puzzles. Also, the base attack, when you hit things, that actually drains your health, so that's also another thing that winds me up about this game. You're constantly losing health, which gets annoying. So what we can actually do here, if I remember correctly... Oh, fuck. Well, I fucked that up. Oh god, I think there was a thing you could do where you could put the bomb on the trapdoor and then open the trapdoor, let it fall through and it'll kill an enemy below. Or something, I don't know, I forget. Oh, I could have used the bomb here, because now I've got to destroy them with my fists, and doing so costs life. Which is just annoying as hell. What is happening? Just keep hitting him and eventually he'll just go down. The enemies are all just like massive damage sponges, and it's a little bit annoying. Okay, so do not hit the box. Instead, this is what I was talking about, you can hit the switch. No, okay, we've got to move it. I think you can, yep. Push down. No. Kill enemies down here. Yeah, you can kick him through the panel barriers, which is kind of amazing. This game is cool as hell. This game is really cool. Oh god, I just wish the combat felt better. You fuck. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I think yeah, you can fill up that superhero meter by the end of the game. I think you get an alternate final boss. Ugh. Yeah, so here's the thing, we could have blown this door open with explosives, but we used them up, and punching this door open is going to cost us a lot of health, so sometimes the rat can solve... Yeah, there we go, so the rat found a hidden item. Which means we don't have to punch that door with our fists. want to destroy these before they hatch. So we can kick him into the fans. Yeah, there we go. He bounces off the fans and takes extra damage. So now, I think we can also use the rat to solve this puzzle as well. Again, we could punch these fans to destroy them, but instead we're going to use the rat. He's going to go over here and hit a switch, I think. Yep. Cool. But I think, yes, I think we still need to hit the fans. But it doesn't cost us as much health to destroy them now. Oh god! Ah. So I think there's an item in this box, but doing so means you have to go a different way, I think. You could use the box to climb on these pipes. For God's sake, stop it. Tough choice. Or, yeah, because if I destroy the box, I won't be able to go left. But there is an item in the box. That's the trade-off. So, yeah, some sort of grenade. Any more? Yep. Not that hard actually. I think the AI just blocks all the time if you keep using the same attack. So you have to kind of use a variety of attacks. Otherwise they just block you. Is that enough? There we go. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a fist. Let's see if the rat can do anything. Does the rat find any secrets? No. Okay. I don't know what his search radius is. That is an explosive. Okay, that was a grenade. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Okay, that's what the fist does. It's like a page filling attack. Okay. I've forgotten what it was. You want to kill these things fast before they start just flooding the screen and just coming at you from multiple angles. Luckily they don't have that much health. Oh, this motherfucker. The rat can actually distract and attack, or even attack some enemies for you, but most of the time he just gets scared and runs away. So you could have done something with this barrel. I think there's another way to defeat the enemy that involves this barrel, but yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I can't play any more of this. I need to stop playing Comix Zone. Anyway, moving on. Right, next game is Cool Spot. A lot of people like Cool Spot. I've never personally seen the appeal. I think it's a perfectly acceptable platformer, but I've always found it a little bit boring. Is it not gonna run? Does it need a clean? Let's try again. Might just be a thin layer of oxide on the contacts. No. Alright, let's try giving it a clean. Try giving it a scrub. Because it's not like these cartridges go anywhere, they kind of just stay in their case once I'm done with them. So some of these cartridges I feel like I cleaned the last time I used them, and they seem to have become dirty again despite being locked inside their cases. Which is what makes me think it's just a layer of metal oxide on the contacts just blocking the signal from getting through. Alright. Cool Spot. Here we go. So I think I've mentioned the story about how Cool Spot in Europe had nothing to do with 7-Up. Because you can see this bottle here, this green bottle does not have 7-Up written on the side of it, like it does in the US version. The European mascot for 7-Up was different. It was like a skinny black and white dude with baggy shorts. Wasn't Cool Spot. So in Europe, all the 7-Up branding got removed for this game. Yeah. And instead of 7-Up logos, you collect Virgin Interactive logos, which is a fun little thing they did. Okay. I mean, this looks fine. There we go. I've never quite liked the sense of momentum that Cool Spot has in this game, where if you hold right for a couple seconds, he slowly starts getting faster. It's like, I never felt like that was... Okay, this way. That takes us back to the beginning. Another route you could take. Anyway. Might just be misremembering. Oh, these damn dragonflies. They shoot at you. Fuck off, dragonfly man. Okay, right, fucking dragonflies, piss off. There we go, got some health. Desperately wanted some health there. Piss off. Fuck. I think I'm done with Cool Spot. It's never really entertained me all that much. Right, moving on. Next game is another Virgin Interactive game. This is a first-person RPG. Yes, you heard me correctly. A first-person RPG. Well, not a JRPG, like a cyberpunk, like action RPG. Yeah, it's like Deus Ex before Deus Ex. Make sure it's going to work for us by giving it a quick scrub and drying it out. Okay, and this game is called Corporation. And this is a game I struggle to understand. I'm sure if I really, really took the time to study the manual, I would figure things out, but I'm lazy, so... Another core design. survived on a diet of pedestrians who walked past the factory. Play the role of a Zodiac agent, enlisted to penetrate UCC's heavily protected factory. Yeah, so you've got to basically make your way through the building, hacking terminals and upgrading yourself with like biomechanical implants, while trying to stay one step ahead of this like mysterious monster that's eating people. Here we are. This is a game that I've never been good at. Please shoot. Look at the HUD. You can, I think, rest to regain health. It's not really intuitive at all. You want to destroy the security cameras. The walls are all flat shaded, so it's like, oh, there's no detail at all, so which I guess helps the frame rate. Ooh, there's a thing there. Alright, so pick that up. Drinking one of those helps give us some energy back. At least I think that's what it's doing. Again, I could read the manual, but nah. Explore different rooms. Oh shit, war robot. Oh god. There's another door over there. What's through this door? It's annoying that they add like head bob, like head movement to the view. Just there's enough weird random shit jiggling about on the screen as it is. What with the low resolution? Just what possessed them to add head bob to the walk animation? I don't know. Just already makes a difficult to interpret game even more difficult to interpret. Security access 0, false alarm, intruder alert, update access. Uh-oh. So my access is not good enough. Oh dear. Did that spawn a bunch of robots? It did. Spawned an attack robot. Fuck am I going? That's the problem. Because all the walls are the same colour, there's no real, like... There's nothing you can use to, like, help you navigate. Everything looks the same. Another security robot. Try going this way. Oh! We've run out of attack energy. I have to punch these robots. Okay. Spider robots. Time, the gun, radio, a grenade. Whatever the hell that is. Looks like a radar of sorts. That's useful. Why the hell didn't we have this on screen to begin with? Trying to punch this robot, it's not really working. There we go. Yeah, so I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going, but I appreciate what it's trying to do. It's just that this style of game, just the text just not there. It's not where you need it to be to have this style of game. Anyway, that is Corporation. A game I very, very desperately would like to learn how to play, but do not have the patience. Seems to run just fine. Alright. The last C game. Before we move on to the D's, this is Comix Spacehead. How does it handle Comix Spacehead? Alright. This game is a hybrid platformer and adventure game. Use the teleport machine. Use, look at, pick up, talk to, give, use. Okay. Oh god, I forget how to get my... Hang on, here we go. Use telekey with the teleport machine. Oh. Okay. And this, yeah. The incredibly bad platformer section. So you want to collect these, I think, because they're used as currency, I think. Do not fall. Alright. Look at Scary Monster. Use Scary Monster. Talk to Scary Monster. He says, roar. Let's try and bribe him. Give money to Scary Monster. Desperation sets in. Okay. Yeah, you can't do anything with this until you get the correct item, so... Yeah, that's Cosmic... Yeah. Linoleum. I think this is... Yeah, it seems totally correct. Use one-liner. Money. Vending machine. Try going this way. These enemies look like Pokeballs on legs. Not exactly the most engaging enemy design. Shit! Oh well. That's Cosmic Spacehead again. That seems like it's working just fine. Right, moving on to our first D game. Now this is a classic, arguably one of the best games EA made for the system. This is Desert Strike, a series EA really should go back to at some point. This game is hard as hell. X-Man, Ozzy, Jake, missing in action, Mr. D. Fires Jink. Hydra's guns. From cockpit. From above. From above. Save the world from a psycho madman. Seems loud. It's worse than World War III. Seriously, what would be worse? Tell me. destroy radar sites, blow up the power plant, bomb the airfields, hit the enemy command centres. You can finish the objectives in any order, but like he says, they recommend you do it in the order they give you because they're set up in that order for a reason. So, radar site. Let's go directly north for now. There's our beachhead. We can use that to resupply and drop off prisoners. Where is it? Just north of us. This is one of those games where you have to kind of just keep going backwards and forwards to the map screen because it's got all the information. Okay. Okay, it's one down. Oh shit, accidentally brought up the menu. Command Center, Secret Intelligence, find and rescue the secret agent. Here we go. Destroy the early warning radar sites. When radar is active, the enemy weapons have an increased range. So yeah, it's you're best off getting this one first. Then it makes the rest of the mission easier. And the airfield. The enemy will be forced to aim his weapon manually. Maintain air superiority in later missions. Okay, that's good. Cool. I still say my favourite game in the Strike series is Soviet Strike. That game is ridiculous. It's got the insane story and plot of all the previous Strike games, just with more live action FMV. Which is all fantastic. Okay, mission 1. Mission 2. Power station. It's this way. Northeast. Head between the airfields. Whoop! Okay. Directly ahead of us, up here. Oh shit! Ground to air missiles. We've got a guy coming aboard the helicopter. Warning, low armor. Okay. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Don't know what that was. That was something. Mission 3, the airfields. I'm going to want to go back to the coast for now. Because if this game is like any of the others... Uh-oh. You can regain health by dropping off prisoners. Or refugees. There's another one. Excellent. Let's pick up some fuel while we're here. Yeah, our armor's gone back up to 600 now, so that we airfields, then command centres. Let's... No Hydras left, only 6 Hellfires. Correct that situation. Okay, 38 Hydras. Okay. Let's go attack. Whoop! Avoid the anti-air if possible. Pick up ourselves a refugee. Nothing in that. Oh, there are weapons in there. What's in these tents? Sometimes you've got to be careful. Sometimes there's like guys with like missiles launchers in the tents. Oh, another refugee or a prisoner. I'm not sure. Could be either. Who knows? Oh, Jesus! Aiming can be a bit of a pain sometimes, because it's like the guns will do a small amount of auto aim, but you still gotta like position a little bit. You've got to destroy the hangars as well, or if it just wants you to focus on. See what I mean? Dickheads with little rocket launchers hiding in the... Destroy the control tower. Ugh, why am I missing that? See, another one. We've got 4 Hellfires left. Okay, where the hell is there any more? Okay, get the fuck out. Head back. Head back to the beachhead. And drop off our dudes to get our health back. Where is it? It's down this way. There it is. I love the little waddle they do. It's a great little animation. Yeah, and that gives us some armor back. Yeah, that's enough. That's Desert Strike. That's nothing wrong with that at all. That's near enough perfect. Alright, last game. This is a game I wish I liked more, but I just don't. This game is DJ Boy, which is a beat 'em up on roller skates. That's literally the concept of this game. It's a beat 'em up, but you're on roller skates. But it controls terribly, and it's really unforgiving. Takes an age for your attacks to come out. Okay. Attack the rich kid to get his money. Why he's so much smaller than me, I don't know. Is he meant to be like a child or something? Okay. Girls throwing explosives off of tram cars. It just seems fantastically unsafe. Why is she doing this to me? I don't know. Whoever she is, she's a bitch. Stop doing that. Please. Oh shit, and it's boss time. Big Mama. Her health bar is huge. She throws pies at you. It's a nightmare. And she just fucking kills you. Oh, and by the way, no continues. If you lose all your health, guess what, motherfucker? You're going back to the title screen. No continues. This game is rough. Like, damn. Doesn't fuck about. Anyway. That's DJ Boy. Another extremely early game, I think. Yep. Oh no, it's got a 1992 copyright here, so... Okay, it's not that early. Right then. Here we go. We have made our way through the numbers, the A's, the B's, and we've made our way most of the way through the D's. Christ. This might take a while. We're getting through about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 12 games, give or take 1 or 2 per video here. I'm gonna try and pick up the pace a little bit, as we are 1/6 of the way through the games right now. I need to... Progress is very slow. If I could force myself somehow to maybe limit time to a game to only 5 minutes, because I definitely spent a little bit more time than maybe I should have on a couple of those games. Primarily Comix Zone. Yeah. So far, so good. So far, this thing has been rock solid, this Mega SG. There were some, like, potentially minor glitches here and there, but I can't be sure if they weren't there on real hardware. And I'm too lazy to check. So, who knows? I know there is definitely at least one game that I've played that has some severe issues, but we will get to that when we get to it. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm the Real Blue Dragon, and I shall see you in part 3. Goodbye.